Rodrigo, who has made great progress, has made himself unable to fall. He has not said so publicly, but in the company of those closest to him, Pep Guardiola admitted this season that he had made a mistake with his team selection in last year's Champions League final. The decision to play without a recognized defensive midfielder against Chelsea was an error, he conceded to his inner circle. Anyone who was watching that night in Porto came to that conclusion within half an hour. Ilkay Gundogan had operated at the base of City's midfield in the past, but he was given the runaround by Jorginho and N'Golo Kante. One wonders what Rodri was thinking in Porto that night as watched his teammates wilt from the bench. 9 months on, the idea of Guardiola benching Rodri in big games is simply unthinkable. City have performed so well this season that there are, in reality, 6 or 7 contenders for their player of the season. Rodri is certainly one of them. City triggered the £62.6 million release clause in Rodri's Atletico Madrid contract in the summer of 2019. At first, it was hard to see why. With his 6 feet 3 inches frame, he added some height to Guardiola's team, but otherwise there was not much about his game that was impressive. Little by little, he has grown into the role, however. He has cut out the mistakes, improved his understanding of Guardiola's style of play, and become an essential part of the team. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne and Raheem Sterling played some mouth-watering attacking football last night, but they would not have been able to do so if they had not had Rodri behind them. He is so good at snuffing out counterattacks that City can venture forward en masse without worrying if they lose the ball. In the early stages in Lisbon, just after City had taken the lead, Paulinho broke down the left and attempted to find Matheus Reis at the back post, but Rodri stuck his leg out just in time and diverted the ball away. A few minutes earlier Rodri had left Pedro Porro on his backside after winning the ball in the air against his fellow Spain international. Last night, as the goals started flying in for City, it must have been tempting for Rodri to pile forward. But not once did the midfielder venture from his position in front of the 2 City centre-backs. Seeking the limelight is not his thing. This is a man who lived in student accommodation while playing for Villarreal and studying for a degree in business studies and economics. He is a selfless but essential part of this free-scoring, slick operation. One of the most impressive aspects of City's Champions League campaign has been their ability to hush the crowd. The atmosphere in Lisbon, for the brief time that the game was scoreless, was white-hot, but City sucked the life out of the crowd by keeping hold of the ball. Rodri plays a big part in that operation. When in possession, he is never rushed. Only on one occasion did he lose composure last night, passing to a white shirt when intending to find Aymeric Laporte. Rodri also plays an important role in the team's attacking play. He quickly swept the ball out to the right wing and the build-up to City's third